Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to day 18 of Qur'anic Contemplations. I'm sure you've all been to a bookstore or a library, a shop like W.H. Smith, or anywhere where they sell a lot of books. And you will find books such as how to influence people, how to persuade your friends, how to negotiate with parents, etc. And they're always about persuading and influencing people, because sometimes we need things from people. But what if it's someone who can do nothing for you? How do we treat them? Let's have a look at today's verse. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فسقى لهما ثم تولى إلى الظل فقال رب إني لما أنزلت إلي من خير فقير. In the time of Musa alayhi salam, there is an incident where people were crowded around the well queuing up for water. Right at the back of the queue there were two young girls, and all the men were not letting them through, so they couldn't battle through the queue. Musa alayhi salam came forward and asked them, "What is the matter?" So they said, "Our father is old, he cannot attend to the well, so we have come to collect water for him." So Musa alayhi salam, he got them the water and he gave them the buckets. Remember, at this time Musa alayhi salam was also in his own battle, running away from Egypt, running away from Fir'aun. But this was the job of the prophets. He offered to help them because this was the character of all the Anbiya alayhimus salam. Let us reflect, what could these girls do for Musa alayhi salam? Nothing much. Musa alayhi salam, the verse says, فَسَقَى لَهُمَا. He fed them the water and then he turned towards the shadow and said, "O my Lord, I am in need of the goodness which you will descend on me." What happens next? These girls come back, and eventually Musa alayhi salam was introduced to their father, and he consequently married one of them and started working for the father, his father-in-law. This reminds me of the hadith of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, in which the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Wallahu fi awni al-abd ma kana al-abdu fi awni akhi." That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will keep on helping a servant, persistent in helping a servant, as long as the servant helps his brother. Dear brothers and sisters, it is the month of Ramadan. We should be generous and merciful. Let this hadith and let this story remind us that it's not just in financial terms we are giving zakah and sadaqah. Reach out to help people, someone who is elderly, someone who can't do their shopping. Offer a lift to somebody in your street, you know, who attends the masjid and maybe they don't have children or their children have grown up and they can't walk to the masjid. There are so many good deeds. In my masjid, I always say to people, hand out dates at the time of iftar, hand out zamzam, hand out water. These all classed as hasanat and good deeds. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the ability to increase our good deeds. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make these heavy on the scales on the day of Qiyamah.